What's going on YouTube? It's Fisticuss here again with another Uncharted 4 video, another sniping video actually using the Mazur LDR. As you can see my class setup here. I'm just going to show you a couple of my best sequences throughout a couple of games, so yeah, just sit back and enjoy the commentary I suppose. So we start out on Trainwreck. Yeah, I know, I think my last video was set here as well. A lot of my videos seem to be on Trainwreck. I seem to do quite well on this map, but I think that's just because it's a good map for sniping. But yeah, as you can see, just throwing a bit of C4 as well. Mark on damage free, really helping with the guys down at the far end. And yeah, sorry about the Star Wipe, kind of Star Wars, Star Wipe type situation. I made this on iMovie, so you know. But yeah, just kind of popping some guys up here. I've been up here in a couple of my previous videos. It's a really good position for sniping. I get a couple of good shots up here, like just a couple of good headshots as well. This guy just pokes his head out there, bow. Get a drop in there. And I think there's another one in the window as well. That dude in the window just gets owned. I don't know where he is though. If you watch my previous video, I think I was up here as well for the majority of that video. I think just this part of the map is really, really good. Good lines of sight and all that. I think this is where I get the guy in the window. You see him up there, just drag shot, bang, sits down. There's no chance. What are you doing? But yeah, I have a couple of good like little runs of gameplay with this. A lot of headshots, especially. I do switch up from map to map, so you'll see a couple of different maps in a second. But yeah. Yeah, but what you're about to see here is a pretty good tactic with C4 as well. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know this already, but it's just, obviously, I know that guy's going to heal him over there, so what do? Just throw a little bit of C4 near both of them. Sometimes I even wait for them to get up as well, and then just detonate and get both the downs and clean up on aisle 7, because that is absolute danger. But yeah, well, I should have had the headshot there. Here's a good lesson in actually running away as well. Like, I downed that guy, I want to go for the KO, but I look around the corner and what? There's two guys right there, so there's no points. And sometimes it's good just to run away. I mean, if you know you're not going to win the gunfight, just leave. It's probably better. It goes for a lot of games as well. Got with a headshot as well. There. So now we move on to Ireland, which is another good map of mine, another favourite of mine. Oh, stop! Just stop! Just go back. That's ridiculous. What was that? I caught that guy in mid-air. Bang! No! Sit down, fall down, just stay down. That's ridiculous. But yeah, it's another really good map for sniping as well, and just honestly just for playing in general. It's one of my favourite maps. It's got like a bit of everything. Pop that guy in mid-air, he tries to jump off as well. Just literally tearing people up at the moment. So if you guys are looking to learn something, or just trying to generally get better at sniping, I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips I kind of abide by when sniping. The first one is to get in your arsenal, the drag shot. This is what I mean by the drag shot. You'll see me here now. Firstly, look at the target rectangle. As you can see, I tend to aim it just around the person's head before I even zoom in, before I even press R2, and just quickly snap onto them like that, bang. And it really, really helped. I really should have got that headshot. I don't know how I missed that one. That's probably the easiest out of the 3 opportunities I had there. But yeah, that's really what you want to be doing. But yeah, you're basically pre-aiming with a reticle on screen before you even aim down sight. And then you just quickly snap onto the person. It's probably better than just kind of standing still and just kind of slowly trying to go after them. It's a lot better for hitting moving targets as well. You're just going to get a knack of it. Here's a really nice headshot. I don't even know how I got that. There's like literally no space to get that headshot. I don't even know how I got it through. It's actually through the brick. I don't even know. But yeah, pay attention throughout the rest of this video of where I'm like pre-aiming, where the reticle on the screen is facing before I zoom in. That's really important. I tend to aim a little bit higher in general, so it's kind of already aimed at the head, or aimed at like the higher portion of the body, just so you're more likely to get a headshot that way, obviously. But yeah, as we move into Mad City, which is another great map, like sick for sniping, sick for pretty much everything. I'm going to talk to you about my second point, which is, this isn't in any particular order now. I think drag shotting is the most important. There are obviously other ways to snipe, like if you're just dead on accurate, you can probably just zoom in on people's heads all the time. But yeah, the second point I'd say is to stay mobile. As you can see, I just fire off shots and tend to roll. Because if you get shot once, you're pretty much going to miss, because the flinch is just going to kick up your gun completely, and then you're pretty much doomed to miss the shot. So yeah, just kind of shoot and then roll around or run around the corner and then come back round. Especially for the time it takes to rechamber your gun as well. You literally just do that, and then yeah, it's really, really helpful. So I suppose my number 3 point would be to, I think I said this in my first video actually, is to always get the shot off. Even if you think you're going to miss sometimes, it's just better just to shoot. Obviously, the more you shoot, I guess the more practice you get in automatically. But generally, the more you shoot, like, it makes enemies kind of back away. They're kind of like, oh shit, where did that come from? Or like, oh yeah, I got to avoid the sniper. Like, or they just try and like get some cover or something. And it tends to really put them off. I mean, if there's like 4 of them, and you're behind them or something, maybe you want to be a bit more stealthy or something, but most of the time you just want to literally just shoot regardless. Like there, I missed anyway, but I shot and just ran away and just bought myself a little bit of time. So yeah, generally getting the shot off is really, really important. It can save you loads and loads of times. If anyone saw that C4 I just threw on the wall, that was pretty smart. Watching, so amateur, bro. That's so amateur. Why check your surroundings, bro? And then bam, headshot. But yeah. Generally, that's really, really important, just to really get the shot off, regardless of if you're gonna hit or not a lot of the time. But yeah, I guess the fourth tip I'll give you guys is just practice. It takes time to get good at sniping in this game, or in any game really. And this is especially too when it comes to drag scoping, because there's a real element of like timing involved. Like you're just kind of pulling yourself along the y-axis, along the x-axis, and just waiting for the exact moment just to kind of fire off the shot. So I suppose the thing I kind of associate sniping with is like, if you guys ever had a stopwatch and you're just like fiddling around with it or something, and you're trying to get to stop in exactly like 3 seconds, for example. When you first try it, you're probably not going to get there. Like, you're going to be off by a couple of seconds or something. But then if you keep doing it like maybe 2 or 3 times, you can almost innately get a sense of when it's right to just kind of, you know, hit the pause button on the stopwatch, whatever. And then eventually it's kind of like, you can almost do it with your eyes closed, and it's pretty much the same thing with sniping in this situation. Like, you just kind of get a feel when to just kind of pull the trigger, and when you're kind of expecting to hit and when you're not expecting to hit, and that kind of thing. I get a really, really nasty headshot up here again. Another one of those headshots I'm not really expecting to get, but I just kind of, as I said, just kind of get the shot off, pull the trigger, and kind of see what happens. And bang, 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 dropped me in midair again. I think I'm going to see that back again in slow motion. But yeah, as I said, I didn't really expect it, just kind of went for it, bang. Moved around the X and Y axis, up and down, diagonal, whatever, and just popped him in the head. That's what happens when you get the shot off. That kind of luck just kind of tends to go your way sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. I hope you guys like the video. Hope you guys like the gameplay, like some of the tips that I kind of threw out there. If you like anything, then yeah, just, you know, like, favorite, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that kind of thing. But yeah, fisticuffs out. Peace.
You're a hot mess.